As we got into the season, I really had a lot of confidence in what this team would do. Got off to a great start, the big win versus LSU in the Superdome.
First of all, one of the mantras that we have on our special teams is believe, because you never know which play is going to be the one that changes the game.
When I blocked that field goal at LSU, I was thinking, I kind of saw a little opening, a little gap.
You could see on the Jumbotron that there could be some weakness.
So I got through, and I got through clean. I was like, all right, it's going to look bad if I got through clean and I miss.
Very next one, Jared gets through and blocks the kick.
I turned around, and I see everyone else turned around. They came up short.
Kick blocked! The kick is blocked!
Previously in the game, they was opening up some spots for us, so we was just like, this is our time. Somebody got to go get it.
Kevin Knowles and Shaheem looked over to the sideline. It was kind of one of those things. I was like, go, and just
sideline. They was just over there looking, not knowing what was going to happen.
They were very focused on making sure Jared Verse didn't get the same kind of penetration, and it opened up the scene for Shaheem.
Verse, he made him block down. KP made the tight end block out. It just opened up right for me. So it hit my fingertips. I know I hit it hard enough that it wouldn't go all the way through, but once I seen it hit the crossbar and go down, that's game. Time to go celebrate.
We made a play that we'll all remember for the rest of our lives.
But I'm glad it came out like that, because that's a play that really got us started at the beginning of the year, kept us going.
And there's a reason why we've all been brought here together. Mic, check, 1, 2.
This microphone and that.
You seen that?
Emotions are up and down.
Court stays the
I
same.
think that's like the walk-off, just hit the home run.
That looks like Florida State football.
We tell our players all the time, everybody can have a good attitude whenever things are comfortable for them. But when you face adversity, when things might not go your way, or maybe not the way that you even expected it to occur, that response, that shows your character. It's a showcase to your identity. And whether you're responding to adversity or you're responding to success, both are equally as challenging. Guys have had to rise up, and players got hurt. We got into the depth. Guys had to emerge.
Play smart, no distractions. Focus on every play. Understand the situation. 11 guys playing as one.
Jordan went down. Tate was able to come in and comeback victory there in the second half.
And the young man out of Valdosta, Georgia, is thrust into a big-time spot.
He was doing good up to that point, so I just felt like I had to go in there and make the same plays he would make and carry the team to victory.
I was just really sick going into the game. I already knew, all week it was just like a battle again, practicing, but it was like I knew what kind of season this team wanted to have. I knew what I had to do. I just wanted to do my job. Yeah.
He's a big dude, so it's an easy target to find. It's really fun throwing to him. He's a big target.
Felt good to win, obviously. Kind of gave me the boost. It was like, okay, I proved to myself that I could do it. Just wanted to keep building from there.
Guys had to emerge, but they did it together. Picking each other up and continuing to believe. It makes the journey pretty special.
Jared and Fabian were both obviously missed time this year. Just to see those guys and push himself and push his teammates, and knowing he wasn't going to be out there, that's a difficult thing. I think it really helped galvanize our team. Jared battled through injuries all year. He made himself available, every moment he could.
Every day we're at Muscle Beach doing work, doing everything to get myself back as fast as possible.
He fought through the week to make sure that he was doing everything he could.
We played Boston College that weekend, and being on the sidelines, it sucked, but watching my team run out, everybody smiling, everybody focused. Trey ran back that first kickoff, I was like, yeah, these guys, they're good.
Every week we kind of have a focus or a theme that Coach gives the team going into the week, and that week, the focus and the theme was dominate.
I told everyone Trey was taking that to the crib. I told literally everyone Trey was taking that to the crib.
Sometimes you're able to visualize things happening before they happen. And
I've never been in a mode like that before. I was just so zoned in. All I could hear is my breathing. I never tapped into a mode like that before. That's how I knew something special was about to happen when they played. As soon as I hit the end zone, that's when I seized the moment. I heard everything. It was just roaring.
Mike Carvel's got to be thrilled about that.
And I never had that feeling before in my life. It was awesome.
I remember when first time I got a chance to talk to Trey, you could hear the excitement. He was all in, and so are we. As the season went by, with each carry, you saw his confidence grow. But just an incredible young man too, and that's what makes him special, is the heart that he has, the work ethic, and just the desire to be great.
When Brick came in, when 3 came in, he was a little nervous.
I didn't know how I would fit in with the guys, but I fit right in. In the running back room, they took a huge role in my life because those guys, they mean a lot to me.
Those guys welcome in the room. They're really close off the field, and you could see that on the field, how that translates.
It was really easy, to get comfortable around the guys, and I knew the guys were going to come, ready to work this season. They wanted a different outcome than last year, so it's more fun when you're playing for the dude next to you, and it's more of like a brotherhood than just out there, just people that you don't even have a connection with. So.
Because I didn't want everybody to think I was just a comfortable dude, just coming in thinking I was just going to lead the way. I just had to prove that I was able to play and able to work. You could tell our connection grew stronger off the field when we were together, on the weekends or something like that. Throughout the season, we kept growing. We literally still growing right now. So that was a bonus to the season. That's just we already playing good now. Imagine us all being on the same accord. It's just dominant.
Everyone wants to say we're one big family. Here it's actually we're one big family. From the last person on the roster to the #1 player, everyone's a family member.
If I'm only talking to you about football players 5 years from now, I failed you. So at the end of the day, this is not a 4-year plan, it's a 40-year plan. And we make sure those kids buy in and understand that this is true family. Once a no, always a no.
So many great players, in our storied traditions, and just what a great legacy that Marvin Jones had left here at Florida State, and just a tremendous example. And he actually spoke to the team the night before the game. His passion, his intensity, what this program means to me, what this game meant to him, it's just contagious. When you're around him, you feel that. You saw his emotions that he put on display, just what Florida State meant to him.
Excited, brother. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Yeah! Yeah, baby! Yeah! That's our baby. I'm on the front. He got no front legs. Yeah, baby! That's that you, baby. Let's go, man. Yes,
Pleasure to watch you play. Favorite Seminole of all time.
tonight, yeah.
You've played in this game. What makes this rivalry different?
I mean, it's just a natural hatred for each other.
Yeah, there's no secret that game is important to the players, to the coaches, to the history, to the city of Tallahassee, to the state of Florida. I mean, that's an incredibly important game.
It means everything to us. It's not any other game. This is the game. We wait all season for this. We practice for this. We prepare for this.
That last game was special. I mean, the energy, just the atmosphere.
Oh, it was loud. It was very loud. It's loud. Julie kisses in the stands.
That game was insane. That's an atmosphere I've never felt in my life. I'm pretty sure a lot of the players on this team have never felt in their life. It was just, I don't want to even say hostile. It was just an amazing environment. Everyone's screaming, everyone's loud, everyone's into the game.
Against Florida, that was the loudest game I played in. I could agree to that. I still can't. I'm not used to it now.
Florida State and Florida, a rivalry born out of bitterness.
I'll tell you what, here's a cool thing about the kick against Florida. I think that was critical.
One of the early kickoffs, Ryan got injured on it, and his hip was swelling, and he was really struggling to be fully functional.
Initially, when we got to that 4th down scenario, we were not planning on kicking a field goal. But during that replay timeout, Ryan came up and said, "I can make it." And he's like, "Yeah, I got one in me."
JP, buzzed over to me, and he said, Ryan just grabbed me and said, "Coach, I can make this."
The team needs me. We were down 3 at the time, and so I just fought through the pain.
Can you make it? Let's go make it. Field goal. Field goal. Field goal. Field goal.
It was a great snap and hold by James and Alex, and so we got it done, and it was pretty special. It hurt, but it was definitely worth it, and seeing the support of my teammates was special.
And that was one of those moments where, for the ups and downs, when we needed to have them.
To have the guts to want it I think says a lot about who he is.
Hey, that's confidence builder right there, sir. Keep going. I told you that. It's that confidence. It only takes one. That takes one.
Impressive action and display of toughness and grit and all the things that you want to see in a football player, and Brian was able to put that on display.
Of course, we always want to beat our rival. That's the it's two teams we circle in the beginning of the year. But we also want to showcase ourselves and our identity of what our team is about. There was some ups and downs in that game. And you saw the celebration that they had, and people think it was a celebration for that game. It was a celebration of the accomplishment of the whole season.
And then, after the game, seeing our fan base get a chance to celebrate that.
You're able to make a lot of people happy, with that win, and just to be able to, at the end of the game, see just everybody smile and everybody enjoy the moment, and you know that we had a little piece in that. It makes you really proud. Yeah, I think part of our success filters down from Coach Norvell, and really, what's our mindset around here? And it's really to improve every day, and in what? In all things. I just think it starts from the top, and that message is taken from the coaches and pared down to the players. But at each level of that message, there needs to be belief in order for it to happen.
Yeah, what you saw was a case of continuity. The guys wanting to play with each other, having fun, and enjoying each other's company.
I think a lot of guys stepped up, from guys we were counting on to guys that got opportunities just because they create opportunities for themselves. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, the ACC Defensive Rookie of the Year from Florida State, Patrick Payton. Congratulations. Good job.
Just really proud of the way the guys came together. They played for each other. They played extremely hard throughout the year.
A lot of guys were able to play a lot of plays.
Winner of the Jim Tatum Award, Florida State's Dillan Gibbons. You got it. Appreciate it.
Enjoy this last game with each other. This is the last game of the 22 season. The team will be different next year. This is the last game of this team, the time we spend, the practice time, the film time, the together time, the leisure time. So what you'll see is a team that just wants to enjoy each other's company.
Just enjoy the bowl experience. One last time with the guys.
Just my teammates, really, because when I talk to them, a lot of those guys only experienced one bowl game, and some guys haven't experienced a bowl game at all. So just seeing those guys happy about being able to go have a bowl game and get a 10+ wins, I'm just happy to see those guys with a smile on their face about what we accomplished this season.
A lot of players on this roster, me included, have never been to a bowl game. Having more fun with my brothers, having another chance to go out and do everything we can.
I think we're all really excited just for one more final opportunity for the guys that, it's their last game, just to send them out on a high.
We just gonna treat it as another game. You want to play for the seniors that might not have a chance to come back, or even might be their last football game. So this is big time.
Yeah, it's an opportunity to be with this team, and with each year, you get one chance to go, leave your mark within the history of a program. A chance to go get our 10th win. There's an excitement and joy to see where, because these guys have earned a really good bowl. Once that announcement's made, then the work starts going in.